Hey, Allison, heads up. You ready for summer?
I am totally ready, girl. Hi, and welcome to the TimberKids vlog. I'm Allyson Johnson, and this is the lovely Linda Motter, our family ministry director from Windsor. And we're glad to have you here, Linda.
Thanks for letting me come back.
Yes, we're glad to have you. And a lot of people might remember Linda from our Thanksgiving vlog where she shared some neat things with us. But today, with the warm weather around us, we are ready to talk about summer. So what an exciting time. Everybody's ready for the warm weather. And we want to talk about, though, as parents are getting ready for the rush of summer, what do we do with our kids? So Linda, right off the bat, summer's around the corner.
It is.
It's always on a parent or guardian's mind. What do I do with my kids? And you know, you have to think about what's a good way to approach this. Maybe even better, what's a terrific way to look at this as opportunity?
You know, last summer, I had a friend, just in casual conversation, say something to me about how summer is such a beautiful opportunity for relationship. And it was about beginning of August, and as a mom, I went, I'm like counting down the days when my kids go back to school. And it just kind of like hit me in the heart, and it's just resonated in my heart and my mind for about a year now to change my attitude about summer. And I think the first thing I want to challenge families with this year is to change our mindset away from, oh no, the kids are home all summer, what am I going to do with them, this is going to be horrible, to this is an opportunity, it's connection time, and how can I capture summer to build relationships?
How do you make those connections? What are some ideas you think?
You have to think ahead and you have to plan. And we always think about connections like at the pool or, you know, family vacations are connection points. But I want to be thinking about day in, day out, and just how do I connect in simple ways. And I think a lot of it just starts with me not dreading summer, but looking forward to that and knowing that this is priceless time with my kids.
Okay.
And even like eat breakfast together.
Yeah.
You know, have some dinners together, read books together. It doesn't have to be big.
So it sounds like planning, though,
Yes.
is an important part, like really making a plan, setting a plan, and going forward with that.
Yes. So one simple idea that I tried with my family last summer is we created this simple little bingo. I know, kind of silly. But
No, that
here's
sounds great.
what we did with it. We sat down as a family and we said, what does everybody want to do this summer? Like, what would make summer summer? And then everybody said what was important to them. And then we filled it in the little bingo chart. And as we went through the summer, we marked it off as we did it. And we celebrated when we got them all filled out.
Oh, that's awesome. So they filled it in themselves.
We did.
Everybody's
Yep.
writing.
Yep.
Great,
And that way
great
you
idea.
kind of knew what everybody's.
Did you post on the fridge?
Yeah,
Everybody
we did,
could see
exactly.
it?
We had it on the fridge, we marked it off, and some of it was simple, like we want to go to Dairy Queen, we want to have a water fight with mom and dad, and we want to go on a bike ride as a family. I think
Okay.
you have to be intentional and also have your kids involved in that conversation, because kids have a really specific idea of what summer plans mean.
Right.
It usually means sleeping in,
Yeah.
candy all day,
Yeah.
iPads. And
Yeah,
so,
my kids do think candy is
Yeah.
the meal all day long.
all day
so-
long, summertime, you know. And I've learned to pull my kids in on that conversation. I always have a calendar, I plan, and most everything on there is like, what are they going to go do?
Okay.
So now I want to be intentional about what are we going to do as
are
a
we gonna
family.
do?
One way that I think you can be intentional as a family is to find some sort of a devotional or a reading plan or something to help you get into God's Word. So I found this neat little devotional this summer for our family, and it's on the fruit of the Spirit.
Awesome.
And so it just gives you all kinds of reading, you know, verses to read, and of course we're going to eat yummy summer fruit.
What? There's food connected.
Always.
Yeah, that's a great way to go.
So that's one fun idea I found, I think, and there's lots available for free.
That kind of takes me to my next question, and that is what kind of activities allow for family engagement? I mean, we know that there's big sporting events and you have the time to go to this kind of stuff, but what are some more simple and expensive, just easy ways to engage your kids?
I like to use Deuteronomy 6 as my framework when I think about it as a mom, when we're told to impress the love of Jesus onto our kids all day long. And so it doesn't always have to be expensive or fancy or Pinterest worthy. It just is, hey, when you're on the road. So for me, that's going to be family vacations, biking, hiking, when you lie down. Well, guess what? In summertime, we have longer nights.
Yeah.
So I want to engage with, s'mores over the fire pit, or hey, let's go outside and just look at God's wondrous world at nighttime.
Right.
Fireworks, of course. There's just a lot of simple things that I think you can do just throughout your day, just to connect and not just with your family, but also with others.
Right.
And with God.
I absolutely love summer. I really do. It's just my favorite time of the year, and I love pools and water and all of that. So I think it's really neat that we as parents have to look at that time as a really cool blessing to be with our kids and have them in a unique capacity outside of that school day. But anyway, we want to thank you so much for being here. You
Thanks
shared
for
so
letting
many
me be
great
here.
things. And parents, I encourage you, get out there with your kids this summer, find great activities to do, but also find moments where you can really speak into their lives and be the parent that they need you to be and want you to be. Thank you again for joining us. We love seeing you, and we'll see you again soon. Have a blessed day.
Hey, Allyson.
That was awesome. That was actually awesome. Wow. Weren't you supposed to say heads up?
I think I was. I'm so sorry.